America's greatness and a standard of living that was built in 200 plus years. This is America's great story.
The land of plenty has become a land of technology. And soon, that technology will take America even further.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Massive engineering projects uniting the nation. Americans working together to push the boundaries of science and technology.
There was a unity of ideas and purpose, and that's what's brought us together. It was a spirit of exploration, like when we went to the moon.
The impetus for the Apollo space program came from aviation. Invented by the Wright brothers, accelerated into production by 2 world wars. Aerial combat. One in the air. And built by American technology. 300,000 aircraft made in the USA from 1941 to 1945. Within a decade, harnessing that technology, America will lead the world into the jet age, and from there, into space. 1959. The Boeing 707 flies between New York and Los Angeles. The journey that once took 4 days by road now takes 6 hours.
We went from
Today,
62
over 2 million
days
make that trip
to 4
every day.
days to now.
The push to fly faster and
2
further
hours?
is unstoppable.
Airplanes, rockets, spacecraft
Reducing time.
on the moon. What a magnificent testimony to the progress of humanity.
1961. President John F. Kennedy tells the world that America will put a man on the moon.
The story remembers a little kid, John Kennedy standing up there and saying, we're going to go to the moon by the end of this decade. America then land the frontiers from the early 17th century. And the frontiers as it gradually crossed North America didn't how it seemed to make sense. That the frontier would expand beyond the boundaries of the earth.
Space is uncharted territory. Like the expansion westwards, a grueling 5-month journey through the interior. It hasn't stopped America before. The pioneering spirit drives people onward.
Americans are impatient. They want to see new things, new opportunities.
And they challenged millions of people to putting this program together, and you know what? They did it.
We just made it. July of that last year of that decade, we just made it.
400,000 Americans worked directly on Apollo 11. Flight controllers, engineers, scientists, seamstresses. After 8 years, they're ready for the big one.
And the fact that this team of dedicated people, from the astronauts all the way down to, every engineer, to achieve that goal, it really is one of the truly inspiring stories in American history.
A timeline planned down to the last second. 17,000 people in Florida to handle takeoff. 131 people man the mission control room in Houston, Texas.
10, 9, ignition sequence start.
3,000 tons of metal and 3 astronauts set off for the moon.
6, 5, 4,